Journey begins.
And we're off. Here we go. Kieran, Jack, Dalesway, Beryl, Mabel, and then me.
Is go. Good luck. Bye.
Yeah, fine. Come on. Hello there. We've done a video before where we have actually set off from the for the Dalesway, 8 o'clock on a Friday morning in Ilkley by the old bridge. So, excuse me, this is the start. Sorry about that. So I've got me tongue-tied. What a start. So yeah, there's me, Jack and Kieran and the two dogs, and they're loving it. We're in Addingham now, so I've done an hour's, well, nearly an hour, just less about 3/4, something like that. And it's you know, it's weather's nice and mild. It's overcast, which is perfect, and we're making good time. We're just reaching Addingham, and yeah. So that our first stop for the night is Apple Tree Wick, up in the Dales. On our way after that to Grassington. So still chance to sponsor, and there we are. So I'll keep you posted further on for the first day. Bye for now. This is still Addingham. Just show you a little bit of what it's like. This is heading into Addingham. Oh, that's up towards Ilkley Moor and Ilkley back that way. You're carrying up here, and there's a river on this side, which we'll be following all the way up to the very source of the river wharf and all its tributaries. And they just get smaller and smaller and smaller. So there's the guys in front with the dogs, and I'll have to try and keep up. That's pretty. Lovely. Nice. Rather yellowy for me though. But anyway, each their own. Oh, they definitely like hares in the window, don't they? Wow, every window there's a hare. Lovely. Well, I'm just flipping over. I just thought I would make a confession here. I'm just gonna say a few words. I've had to go back from Addingham. I have a confession here. Gone back to actually start the walk to go past my house. If I'd just like to sort of, I'm sorry about the building work and everything. I'll just flip the actual phone around just to let you have a look. By the way, I haven't cleaned the windows, so I can't really zoom in or anything. I'm really sorry about that, but anyway, yeah. And I think the hedges need clipping as well, to be honest. But anyway, I just thought I'd put you into a little secret about my sort of residence, my little sort of house that I reside in. But anyway, chin chin. And by the way, I'm only joking. Hello there. This is leaving Addingham. Still the River Wharf, and there's the guys. It is 10:15 and there's not a soul. There's nobody, and it's lovely. We're just heading on up to Bolton Abbey, Duke of Devonshire's estate. And we'll be there, making good time. We'll be there in half an hour, I would say. We'll probably take a break there. I'm just going over style, excuse me. But we're making good time. So that's the next port of call. I'll video. I'll video Bolton Abbey. And then it's the Strid, which is the dangerous Strid, reputable, where it's as deep there as what it is wide here. So the river actually flips from being horizontal to vertical, straight down. It's actually claimed so many lives here. There's these people try to jump over, and obviously if it's raining as well, it's as slippy as I don't know what. You just go in, but the bodies are never found until, well, a lot later, because it's just, you drown and you get tumbled about in there and you don't come up for days and days, and what a mess you'll be in. So what a silly thing to do in the first place. But anyway, on a good note, look at this. Well, I think there's a person coming up. First one. Yeah, there we are. So anyway, I'll pause it now, and then I'll see you in a bit. And now my dog's stuck in the corner of the field because she's completely open at that end, and she's been walking all the way up on the opposite side like a dinghy. This is what I'm up against with that dog. Anyway, there we are. So see you in a bit. Hi there. Here we are. We're just starting the bit in Bolton Abbey. We're just starting. There's a very posh place called Devonshire Arms there, and then that's the road going up to it, and then just go around a little bit, you can actually see the start of Bolton Abbey. There's the two chaps again and the dogs, and still to our right hand side is still the River Wharf, and there's the A59 what you can hear in the background, which goes all the way from Skipton all the way over past Bolton Abbey, over the bridge there, well, bigger bridge at the back of it, and up and over the top and down into Harrogate. But we're leaving that all behind. Just going through a stile, and I'll get back up to there, and there we are. So that's what we're heading, and all the way up into them dales. And we're just going to start to sort of progressively turn left slightly, and all the way around there, and end up at Appletree. We're well on track, so I'll just put it on pause now, and I'll show you in a little while, and just carry on. So hope you enjoy. Yeah, kingfishers in the background. Another way as well. There's Duke of Devonshire's house, I believe. And there's actually a church at the back, somewhere there. Just pan around a little bit. It's just starting to drizzle for the first time, just now. Just when about to have a bit of a break. So we'll catch you in a bit. Try not to get too wet, and I'll carry on with the video. Okay, bye for now. pretty cool around here, it's lovely. You just go all the way around there. And there's a river. And that's where we've come from. And up here. There's a little dog down there going to the water again for a change. There we are. There's Mabel coming in to look after the ducks. Oh dear. There's a bridge there. There we are. And this is, we'll be going over that bridge, going all the way up and round. Here we go again, over the bridge. And then you'll just about see where the yellow sign is and some stepping stones. The amount of times I've been over there being a kid with mum. And there's a beach up there. She used to come here on regular occasion and go over the stepping stones. There's one or two missing now, so someone's a bit dodgy. So here we go. Thank you, Jack. Kieran doing the leap of faith in a minute. Look at that one there. Go on, son. I'll have to zoom in here just for a little bit. Videoing me, videoing you. Yay! There's a big gap there. And I cannot believe my little dog's just come over this bridge, run over, and he bounced like mad. Okay. Right, we're going up there. Well, here we are. We're in Cyd Woods. And just walked up a big hill to go back down again. And there's many more. The dogs are doing well, nice, well behaved. Just pottering along. And then there's a few more hills. A lot of up and downers. And then we'll get to Cyd Woods. The Cyd itself. I'll show you about the Cyd. I'm sure people know about it, but I'll show you again if people haven't. Got our jackets on now, it just started raining, but we're in the woods now, so we've just got a lot of drizzle, but now we've got big drips. So, because of all the drizzle landing on all the leaves, and now it's got big raindrops. Anyway, which is better out there in the drizzle or in here with big drops coming off the leaves. Anyway, there we are. Whatever. It's Yorkshire Dales. Welcome to the Yorkshire Dales. Yay! Anyway, I'll show you the Cyd in a minute. Oh, and by the way, I must say, the individual to the left went over the stepping stones, then realised that his legs weren't long enough to go over, and his foot's wet. He fell in, and I just put the video on pause, which is such a shame. But anyway, there we are. Anyway, I've just got to show you a bit more of Cyd Woods, and then the Cyd. The walk is actually like this for a long, seems to be going round and round and round, all around the side of the hillside. And there's all sorts of stuff like this, and if we look at all the way up there, it's all money. See, all the way. Incredible. That's where I've just cut being from. There's all stuff for kids and everything all the way along here. There's big tubes, there's big tubes there. But we just passed some big black pipes, and it's for activities for kids. It's all in the woodland. It's fairly sheltered and it's great for them. It's like a big a rabbit warren, and they were great. Really good for kids. You just still got to be careful. Just look at that, all the way down there. You don't want them falling down there, kids. Anyway, just a little bit more. Just show you what it's like. Lovely walking in here. Great for kids. Ooh, I wonder if Beryl can fit up there. No, she's not going to bother. Should have said maybe. Oh, yes, Beryl's definitely been up there. We've just been across a little ford. And we're going down here. This is quite wacky. Someone's laid an egg. It's infertile, it's got an hole in it. It's an alien's little spaceship. And a big tractor over there. Little climbing wall. Just moving away from that now. And a tractor. I'm sure Kieran will want to have a go on that one. His clutch foot, his left will be a bit heavier though. He'll be slipping the clutch a lot because it's full of water. Ah. And we've got to, I think it's a Cavendish. There's toilets there and everything. You go the opposite side. It's a little bit pricey, but yeah, it's still a lovely place. They've got to survive, haven't they? And they are. So we're going up this side. We've crossed over. Where Kieran fell in, by the way. Yeah, you know when he wet all his foot. Just there, we crossed over there. He fell, but we just went normally over a bridge, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're on the other side of the bridge now. Every river, and we're well on the way to Ristrid. Right, nearly there now. We've just had a bit of a break again and started again. I'd just like to remind everyone that we're doing this for Cjd Network support group, which is, you can see on the back of the guy's thing. I've got a Just Giving site, which is Dave Richardson, CJD, and it should come straight up. And it'd be great if you could just, dip your fingers in your pocket and just give a little bit. It could even be just £1. Who cares? I'm doing this charity walk not for me. I'm doing it basically for others, family members, everyone what's basically, unfortunately, got some kind of connection with CJD and losses and partners and everything, family members. It's all to do with palliative care, and also doing it for awareness as far as this, even the doctors think it's dementia, but it's so quick and everything. And it needs to be, I don't know whether it's exposed, the right word, but made aware of and get it up to the forefront of people's minds a little bit so it can be diagnosed quicker. There is a lumbar puncture. They can actually detect CJD quicker, but lumbar puncture is a funny thing. It's very cringy. I have it done. I go down between once and twice a year for a test, and plus it's for medical research, so I do it on my own steam, really. Out of the ones that I've had one out of many what's been a bit iffy. My legs started going a bit funny and uncontrollably, but Nah, I'm going down again in September. Quite bothered. But don't forget, it's for a good charity. And Beth and the rest of the team really support people, and they're supporting me. Don't forget my story, and don't forget I'm doing this for Mum. Mum was the one who basically struggled. She was a woman who got accused in the papers of injecting me with a lethal injection, so I'm doing it for Mum as well. So here's to Mum. And this week is the anniversary of 5 years when she passed away to pancreatic cancer, suspected pancreatic cancer. So here's to Mum. I'll give you this view. Here's the Strid. So we're going to go down there in a minute. There's the boys.
Try not to fall in.
Yeah, please don't fall in, Kieran. And I'll just zoom in if it'll go. There you go. And I've just heard from Jack not so long ago that someone did a sonar reading there of the depth, so it flips from being wide to deep. So apparently that is 320 feet deep, straight down. Incredible. So we're heading on down there now and give you a closer look. I'm not sure we can get down, but I'm going to give it a bash. There's the entrance of it, and then it drops down, and then it goes really, really deep. All the stones there, what you can see, are very mossy and lots of lichen on it and stuff, and they are as greasy as anything. So, like now when it's sort of drizzling and stuff, nightmare, absolute nightmare. It's just not advisable to go anywhere near it. I don't think we can get down, but can you see how it's slowly ground away at all the stones? And it's like that all the way down, but it's all turning, and it's just like a dishwasher. It's just unbelievable. And you see all the foam all the time. You know, it's just creating foam and what's getting stirred up with all sorts of stuff. Crazy. Just like I say also, isn't it a delight just to see these dogs just plodding along, never too far away. And this is how I train them for all the walk. Just always like that, always head counting. Now this is still the Strid. This is the start of it before. The main bit is down there where I've just videoed. Obviously we're going upstream. But I'll go back to these. I just want to show you my little dogs. Rather proud. I've trained them to keep to the path. They're hardly ever off the path. And they're just plodding along like this, good as gold. And if the sheep or whatever, you do put them on the lead, which they're not bothered about, but just it keeps the farmers happy and everything, and they won't chase because they're just doing this all the way, just plodding along. And if you look, hopefully she'll stop, will Beryl, look back, see if they're there. You see, they're always looking back. See, watch, and the head counting all the time. I'll try and see. Oh, they're behind the camera now, I can't see them. There you go, see? All the time. And this is a little bit of training what I've done just lately. I'll just let you have a look again. Oh, I can't see. All the time checking. Oh, you can't see now. One little last attempt of showing you. And then, no, we're going to go. That's about it, I think. Okay. But you can see the style of walking on the Dalesway through the Strid Woods and everything. A little view up there. It's gorgeous. The weather's a bit ropey, but absolutely fantastic for doing what they're doing. We're walking, it's keeping us cool. It's good. Alright then. Bye bye. Hi there. This is where we've been. Strid is right far back down there. We've passed Baden Towers. There's a story there that the Mary Queen of Scots was held captive there. And then there's still the River Wharf there, which is on the left hand side now. The guys are right up there because I'm dilly-daddling. And then there's one of the locals there. He's been stood a while. I don't know who he is. But anyway, I think he's begging for money as well. Anyway, and this is a valley, what we're heading up now. We're going sort of north, and then we're going to start to turn left a little bit and head towards Kettlewell and all up there, but we're actually stopping at Appletree. I had a brain freeze then, but yeah, look at this. 2 guys in front there, the 2 dogs and me, gibbering away. No one here. Perfect. And just the you hear the kingfishers. It's heaven. Just a little bit damp, but it's pretty cool. Okay, there's all the sand martins still there, and they're all in them little holes. You see all in the embankments. That's where they've got all the young, or the fledged now probably, and they're all up in the air, gaining a bit of strength before they go back to Africa in about sort of 3 or 4 weeks. If only, eh? Get a bit of warmth. So we're back to British winter time soon, and wet and damp and horrible. But anyway, so I'll see you in a bit. They've really got some speed on now, so I'll have to, the giffer in the background, I'll have to catch up. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's now 1:15 and we're 1 mile away from Appletree. So we set off at 8:15 and we're nearly there now. And we're just passing this lovely little park, which is just sort of video. I love this place. It's just a mile south, as it were, from downstream from Appletree. So you go straight on the River Wharf, obviously. Get this little woodland, which is absolutely ace. Really quiet, apart from the river. It is further down quite deep. There's some real deep spots here. And a lot of people in summer come with the canoes and dinghies and all sorts of stuff, and it's, you know, it's really good for swimming and nice to chill out. It reminds me a bit of Scotland actually, in some areas. It's also really lovely. So we are 1 mile away and we're doing really well. There we are. Okay, so just a bit of a heads up really. So I'll just put it on pause and I'll get it to a pretty bit. You can see the heron. Try to focus in. It's only my camera on my phone. So there we are. I hope it comes out. And formations over there. It's just all sort of slipped in. It's great. I'll just keep it on for a bit and go down to this lovely little area. Excuse me a minute. There we go. There's Jack. And that's what is not that good. No dinghy still up there, which is awesome. And down there it goes really deep, which is cool. Come on dogs, come on.
She is the same colour as it was.
Yeah, she is. Nearly apple tree wick. Yippee.